Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for the 30th of May, Friday, and today's another great day in the markets. Pretty much had a little gap down here. Price did run a little bit lower and then worked its way higher before just basically moving sideways until a little after 12 where it did fall a little bit, and I'm going to get into that in a little bit. Today we made 4 trades. We were 3 for 1 and ended up pulling 4.5 points out of the market. First trade was a short right up here, which we did ride down and we did take some quick profits in. Market did come down a little bit more, chopped around a little bit, and we did get short up here, which, you know, the market did come down and chop around, and then it finally came up and that stopped us out. You know, it is what it is. So anyway, the market kind of just moved sideways for a little while, up and down, sideways, all around. We ended up getting long over here, taking a little bit of profit up here, you know, averaging in down here and taking the rest of our profit up here and turning it into a short on this candle. We got short one contract here and rode it down and took profit down here. That's basically what I was looking at. You know, I said in the room I was looking at price coming down here. It did come down a little bit more than what I was thinking, but it did turn into a great long. Obviously we closed the room around this period, but I talked about it, and you know, market came up here, tagged 1920 half at 240 and 245, chopped around, came up a little more, and this was at 355. It tagged 1922 quarter. I was out around here. You know, I'm not going to hold till the close, and then, you know, overnight it did something and then gapped up the next day and sold off. So, and this is today on Monday. That's when I'm recording this video. You know, I wanted to basically take the weekend off, have fun with my family, and that's what I did. So that's why this video is being recorded a little bit late, but you know, I think it gives me a little bit of time to get away from the market, and then when I come back to do the review, I'm a little bit more refreshed, you know, and that's basically the idea here. You know, I always say, you know, less is more in the markets. You don't want to come out and make 20 trades a day. You know, many years ago, you know, retail traders like us would make, you know, 20, 50 trades a day just because they could, because you had a lot of volatility. You know, like in the, you know, the crisis areas, you know, after 2000, you know, around 2008, 2007, 2008, you know, you just have massive volatility swings where the market's moving 40 points a day. You might be able to get away with, you know, 20, 40 trades. For the most part, you know, me trading those time periods, you know, you just look for a larger profit target. You know, get in the trade, and it goes. You know, but yeah, I knew people who said that they made 20, 30, 40 trades per day, you know, a decade plus ago. You know, I haven't really seen stats, but you know, that's what they tell me, so I take them at face value. You know, nowadays, you know, the market's not really conducive for that. You know, and this period here, you know, taking 10 trades, you know, that's a little overkill, I think. You know, maybe some people like it. Me personally, it's overkill. The way that I trade, you know, it works. You know, as simple as that, it works. You know, and I heard somebody say, you know, you don't we talk about, you want the trading style to kind of reflect your personality a little bit, you know, and I heard somebody talk about this, and they made a lot of sense. They were talking about, would you rather have a trading system that worked, or would you rather just work on creating a trading system based around your personality? And that's really a pretty profound question. And the way that I would approach, to answer that question, the best thing is to get a system that works and then make it work for your personality. And when I say that, I mean maybe a system, you really like it, but you don't want to use it on a day trading time scale. You want to trade it in a longer term picture. So maybe you want to trade it, you want to swing trade it. We'll say that. You want to hold trades for, 3 days to 2 weeks. That's the time period you're looking at. You don't want to day trade it. And that's what your personality is. You don't really want to, see your P&L jump every day. Like today, for example, this day on Friday, we made money on this trade, lost money on this trade. This trade right here, we got long, made a little money on it, and we were pretty much around break even. We got short here, and we were able to make some money. But before we took this short, we were up half a point. We were up 2 ticks. And we made this, and 4.5 points we made. I took this trade and made a little bit more in the afternoon. I rarely trade afternoons. I tell people, the coaching members that I work with, people in the trading room, different people who ask me this question, I trade about 1 to 2% of the afternoons in a given year. That's about how often I trade afternoons. Just to give you a little bit of, how I actually trade. So anyway, that's the way I would approach that question. If you're looking for a trading style, find something that works, find something that looks good, and find a coach who has the same goals as you. Do they want to make money off of you? Do they want to train you? Are they going to be there to really help you? Are they going to, go over the market with you and really help, ingrain certain topics? Because in trading, different concepts are very different for everybody. Everybody is different. Everybody comes into trading with a different perspective, different time horizons, different financial situations. So everybody is different, and it is a case-by-case basis. And, really, all these, coaching programs that I see, and they're set up to go over a set period and, to train everybody the same way. It's just like our education system in school. Anyone that thinks that we have a really great education system, the best in the world, that's just not the case. I wish it was the case, but it's not. And to make a training program the same as like a school-based education program just doesn't make any sense. And we're starting to realize that now. A lot of the people who are on social programs are recent college graduates. They just can't find jobs because our education system doesn't prepare them properly. That's a whole nother topic, and it's totally unrelated. Well, it's a little bit related, but it is unrelated to trading as well. But anyway, it just helps drive home my point a little bit. So anyway, hopefully that made sense to you. You got something out of it. You can always put comments below the video. Also email me directly, support@abusinesswithtrading.com. No such thing as a dumb question. Ask away. I once knew a whole lot less than I know now, and I had a lot of questions. I didn't really have people to ask them to. I mostly asked questions to myself and then found the answer. And that's pretty much how I learned how to trade. I had, I had an uncle that taught me fundamental concepts and technical concepts. I pretty much learned from myself, mistakes that I made, and it was difficult. So anyway, ask away if you have any questions. With that, thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets.